Hi everybody, welcome to this video today. My name is Rose and today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm not going to be doing a react to Attack on Titan. I'm actually going to be ranking my favorite characters from season 1. Now I'm doing this because we just finished season 1 and I'm super excited for season 2. But I just wanted to share my thoughts with you on who my favorites are so far. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And for all those who watch me regularly, thank you so much. Now, if you enjoyed this video today, please hit that subscribe button and please follow us on Instagram. We would love to see you on there. I just thought I'd also let you all know that my next episode is going to be my thoughts on what I think is going on with Attack on Titan so far. Now, I wanted to keep it quick. Initially, I had the two together, but it went on for a little bit too long because my favorites went on for a little bit longer than what I intended it to. So I'm going to put it up early next week, my conspiracy video, and then I'm also going to go into the overs for Attack on Titan. I've had a few people in my comments mention about watching these episodes, so I'm going to watch episode 4 No Regrets and 5 No Regrets part 2. So I'm going to watch that and then I'm going to go into season 2. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now let's get to it. I have here in this column the ones that I don't remember or I didn't really connect with them. Like I do remember them to an extent, like Sawney and Bean, but I didn't really connect with them. And I know I saw this guy as well and I feel bad for this guy. I don't really dislike him, but you know, he was just scared. But I have him here and I can't remember this guy. I'm going to put this guy here because I actually can't remember him. So I am going to start off with this guy. Now I like this guy, but we didn't really have much of a connection with him, so I'm going to put him in here because I mean, I don't dislike him. I thought he was genuinely a good guy. He was training the troops essentially. I like him. I can't remember his name, but I know he died at the hand of Annie, so I'm just going to put him here. I mean, I didn't really have much of a connection with him. Oh, I'm going to put this Lord here because I did not like this Lord. He was very selfish. Oh, I'm going to put this guy here as well. I've forgotten his name, but he was the one who let his fear control him, so he wasn't thinking clearly even when Ironman was speaking logically. To have that as inner leader is actually terrible leadership skills because you will make the wrong decisions in doing so when you let your fear consume you. So I'm going to put him here. I didn't like him because he wanted to kill Armin, Mikasa, and Eren. Okay, I'm going to put Bertolt here. I mean, I didn't really connect with him much, but I don't hate the guy. I just know he came with Reiner. I am going to put this guy here because, you know, I mean, I don't hate him as well. He was in it very short, but I think what he did was really brave, how he sacrificed his life for his girlfriend, and so I really did like him, but I just didn't really form a connection with him. I'm going to put Hitch here because I actually like Hitch. She seems very street smart and very switched on. I remember when we first saw her, she kind of saved Marlo from the military police because she was essentially like, you don't want to cause a scene here in front of everybody to the military police. So I like her. I'm going to put Marlo here too because I like Marlo. I think he has good values and so I like him and I hope he stays a good guy. I'm going to put this guy here because, you know, I did like him as well. He was in it for a very short bit. As we saw, he wanted to save his friend, but I know what he did also put the whole team in jeopardy. I'm going to put him here because I did like him for going back to save his friends. Now I am going to put her here or there, but like, you know, I don't know her name, but you know, I know from what we've seen so far that she has had a hard upbringing, and from what I've seen, it seems like she's had to fight for survival, and kindness, she's not very familiar with it, and so I feel sad for her in a sense. I do hope that she grows as a character. Hanji. Now, I'm not actually a big fan of Hanji because I know she is a valuable, extremely valuable member to humanity and to the Survey Corps. What she does in studying these Titans is so beneficial, but I don't agree with her methods, and I totally understand her methods. We use that in real life. Part of me worries that, you know, if Eren wasn't so important, if Eren was in Annie's situation, Hanji would not even think twice about treating Eren the way that she treated Sawney and Bean. And so I don't think Hanji is a bad or good character. I think Hanji loves science. So I'm just going to put her here because I don't really want to put her with these guys because, I kind of like everybody here. Now, Reiner. I'm going to put Reiner in C because I actually think Reiner is a really good guy. What I really liked about him was when they were training, he helped Ironman a lot. Even though Ironman didn't want help, him getting out of Annie's hand when she was a Titan was pretty badass. In the end, he is a good soldier. I'm going to put Connie and Sasha in C because, I don't know much about them, but I do like them. And what I love about these two is that they're so different to Eren and Mikasa. I feel like Connie and Sasha are scared. Both of them actually could have gone to military police, but they chose to stay with the Survey Corps. I don't know why, and I hope we can find out why. And I actually feel like these two are so much braver than Mikasa and Eren because they have these fears. They're scared, but they still take that step forward, try to confront their fears. I mean, let's get real, guys. Eren has a death wish and Mikasa will literally follow Eren, if you kind of get what I mean. I'm going to put her here because, she wanted Eren and Mikasa and Armin to get shot by the missile. But I also know that she genuinely wants humanity to win. I saw her in the episode where Eren actually did block the hole. She was so happy and she really emphasized the fact that, these are all her friends. Essentially, they're all putting their hope in you, Eren. And I think she has gone through a lot and she's seen a lot of her friends die. And so that's made her the person who she is today. Commander Owen. Now, I'm going to put Commander Owen here in D because I think Commander Owen is incredibly smart. It appears that he does want humanity to win, but I also don't agree with his methods sometimes because his plan in trapping Annie, if she turned into a Titan, was to use Eren to turn into a Titan and capture Annie that way. But in doing so, obviously a lot of people in Stowes got killed. I don't agree with that. He is very honest. When the trainees were deciding where to go, he did say to the trainees, look, a lot of you will die, so it's not like he lied. I do worry though sometimes that I don't know his plans and I could be a casualty of his plan, and I don't really want that for Armin and Mikasa because obviously we know Eren is an integral part to the plan. Mr. Yeager, I don't actually know much about him, but I am going to put him here in E. I feel he essentially abandoned Eren after he injected Eren with the serum. Commander Pixie, I actually like Commander Pixie. You know what I loved about Commander Pixie? My favorite scene is when he is standing on the wall at Trust and he's so honest. He's just like, everybody, years ago when we sent all the refugees back out to retake Walmeria, it was essentially a death sentence. We knew they were not coming back. And it was essentially because we didn't have enough resources. And so that is why we need to fight for trust, because we need to keep this. Otherwise, more people will have to get sacrificed because we will not have enough resources. And so I love that about him. He was honest. And obviously, he's very smart. I'm going to put all of Captain Levi's team in D because, I did like them. It's not that I don't like them, but it's just because I actually really didn't form much of a connection with them. Maybe it's because I haven't formed much of a connection with Captain Levi to feel super upset about Petra. I was sad about their deaths. I am going to put Krista at A. I freaking love Krista. I think she is honestly an angel. She is a beautiful person. I'm going to put Hans here in B because, I like Hans. I loved how he tried to be brave. And I also loved how, even though he couldn't do right by Eren, he apologized. And, it takes a lot of courage to apologize. I mean, he had good intentions, but then he saw the Titan and got shit scared and ran. So I think that's pretty normal reactions. Marco in B, I liked Marco. Maybe actually I'm going to put Marco in C because I actually really liked Mako. I think he was a genuinely good guy, and I was really sad about his death, but I really loved how he helped Jean, and I would actually say that he contributed a lot to who Jean is today, so I'm putting him there. I am going to put Annie in B, and if you've been watching my previous episode, you will also know that I love Annie, because I feel like I can relate to her to an extent. I know we've only seen her in a couple of episodes. I feel like I relate to her because the way she was brought up, she was essentially brought up and trained most of her life to do something and be someone. And so I feel like I can relate to her. Obviously not to be a trained killer or to be a spy. And also I feel like I can relate to her because, you know, she doesn't show her emotions very often, you know, and oftentimes people can confuse that as to her not caring, and I disagree with that because I know you guys, if you watch me regularly, I am very expressive. I say what I'm thinking, but in real life, out in a public setting, I'm actually not like that at all. I'm very introvert unless I have to be. And Annie has like a resting bitch face, and oftentimes people have come over and asked me what's wrong, why I'm so mad, and so I think I have a resting bitch face as well. But honestly, I am just thinking, like when people come up to me and ask me, why are you so mad? I'm like, I'm just thinking. And I could be thinking something simple along the lines of, what am I going to have for lunch? Do I need to cook? Do I want to cook? Or do I need to do my laundry? That's essentially what I could be thinking. And that's why I feel like I can relate to Annie. I do 100% believe that she should be held accountable for her actions and killing all those people. But you know, when you've been brought up, when you've been trained to follow instructions your whole entire life, you don't know anything different. That's why I think we should be a bit easier on Annie until we understand her circumstance. Anyways, I'm going to put Captain Levi here. Initially, when we first saw Captain Levi, he just seemed unemotional, and I really didn't feel much of a connection with him. But as season 1 has gone on, I've seen a little bit more of a glimpse into Captain Levi, and you know, I really like Captain Levi. And in the last episode where he cut out Eren, when Eren I think was absorbing Annie, it was actually really sexy. So I'm going to put him here in B. I am going to put Ironman here in B. Now for all those who know me, you know that I love Ironman. I've loved him from the beginning, although in saying that, in the recent episodes he has been saying that we need to put our humanity to the side to defeat these Titans. And yes, short term, that probably will work, but like, Ironman, you have so much humanity. You will never put your humanity to the side. How about you do it first? Let's see if you can do it. And if you can't do it, stop telling Eren to do it. But I love his innocence and I love his determination. And I think he actually is a good guy. He did seem quite conflicted when he had to trap Annie. But I also remember when Eren, Mikasa and himself were at the wall in Trost, and the commander was ready to shoot another missile or whatever at them. And Ironman, his speech was so beautiful and his courage was so beautiful. That's why I have him here, because I think he's genuinely a good guy. Now Mikasa, I'm going to put Mikasa here in A. I really like Mikasa. She's one of my favorites. I think what she experienced when she was younger is disgusting. I know she feels she owes a debt to Eren, and I feel like she also likes Eren. But I also would like to see a bit of development from her, because essentially she will do anything Eren says. I mean, guys, come on. She's only in the survey court because Eren's there. And I just feel like if Eren was to turn on humanity one day, Mikasa would follow him. And so I would like to see a bit more independence from Mikasa and more critical thinking. How she's different to Annie, because I actually like Annie a bit more than Mikasa, is that Annie, her whole entire life was brought up to and trained to be who she is today. Mikasa, on the other hand, has these choices that she can make freely, but she chooses, because of her love for Eren, to essentially just follow him loyally. And that's the same thing as Ironman. And that's actually one thing I wasn't a big fan of about Ironman. He follows Eren too loyally. I would like to see them a bit more critically thinking, because with Annie, we obviously saw her in the last episode conflicted. She is obviously a Titan, but she cares for Ironman, and so she's conflicted, and I guess this is challenging her worldview. Annie is trying to work out who she is, and I love that. Whereas I feel like with Mikasa, I feel like essentially who she is Eren. And, you know, Mikasa is an amazing soldier, but like her weakness is Eren. And if you have Mikasa on the battlefield alone, like with anyone else but Eren, and maybe not Ironman on the field, but Mikasa on the field, she's an amazing soldier. She's beautiful, she's graceful, she's strong. But the moment you put Eren there, literally her thinking, she just can't think clearly when Eren is on the field. I do like Mikasa, but I do remember that when it came to it, when they're at the wall, Ironman gave his beautiful speech, but the commander or captain wasn't listening. Mikasa actually saved Eren. She didn't even take Ironman. So I guess, you know, I didn't like that about what she did. I'm going to put Eren here in C. Now, I know a few of you will be like, oh my God, you know, Eren is amazing and you guys love Eren. And I respect that. I respect that if you like Eren. But, you know, when Eren is in his Titan form, or even when he talks about killing Titans, the way he smiles and the look in his eyes, it actually really scares me. And his dark side also scares me. I mean, you guys all remember when he went to save Mikasa, he didn't even think twice or didn't even hesitate when it came to killing those bandits. Like, what? He was 8 years old at the time, I'm guessing. But like, he didn't even know Mikasa, you know? But he went in and killed those bandits, didn't even hesitate. And so that scares me a little when it comes to Eren. And so that's why I'm putting Eren here. But Jean, I'm actually going to put him in S, because when we first met Jean, I did not like him. I thought the guy was like complete butthole. But, you know, as season 1 has gone on, we have seen so much growth and development with Jean. Initially, all he cared about was himself. He wanted to join the military police, but he's now caring about other people other than himself. And so that is why I have him here, and I love how he can think critically. I guess in a sense he's different to Ironman and Mikasa. He's not Eren's best friend, so he can think critically about Eren, because Ironman and Mikasa are so blindly loyal to Eren. They don't even question him. But Jean, who's just like, if we put our humanity to the side, did we really win? You know, and I love that about him. I love anyone who really critically thinks, and so that's why I'm going to have him here. But these are my favorites for season 1. You know, like I said, season 2 might change. I mean, Captain Levi might end up becoming my favorite, but I'm just going to quickly go ahead and arrange these guys in order of who I like the most in S, A, and B categories. I mean, Eren, I'm going to put him here because I do like him. I'm going to put him at the front of C, but actually A is pretty good. These are my preferences in the S, A, B categories. Let me know who's your favorite. Do you have Krista lower, or do you have Reiner higher than where he is? I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.